Welcome to the Instant Trivia Podcast, episode 1819, where we ask the best trivia on the internet. Let's get started. Which New York City restaurant, frequently mentioned in Damon Runyon's stories, was famous for its cheesecake? Lindy's. In Utah, which animals kiss by touching their incisor teeth to confirm group identity, a behavior used for recognition rather than affection? Prairie dogs. What do you call a group of wolves? A pack. Which fabric, first made in Nimes, France, was originally called serge de Nîmes? Denim. Which South Asian country, bordered by India and Myanmar and located on the Bay of Bengal, ranks 8th in the world by population? Bangladesh. Which author wrote The Firm and The Pelican Brief, both of which were adapted into films? John Grisham. Who directed the 1957 film The Bridge on the River Kwai? David Lean. Which tiny principality on the French Riviera, near the border with Italy, covers roughly 3/4 of a square mile? Monaco. Which World War I soldier captured 132 German soldiers during the Meuse-Argonne offensive and received the Medal of Honor, becoming known as Sergeant York? Alvin York. Which spring-blooming bulb is known for its trumpet-shaped yellow flowers? Daffodil. Which band released the 1974 album titled Kimono My House? Sparks. A glowworm is what type of insect? Beetle. Who wrote the novel Northanger Abbey, which was completed in 1803 but not published until 1817 after the author's death? Jane Austen. Which animated feature was the first to use stereophonic sound? Fantasia. In Egyptian mythology, which god presides over the afterlife? Osiris. Who is the infamous dream-haunting killer in A Nightmare on Elm Street? Freddy Krueger. Which U.S. president was responsible for the Louisiana Purchase? Thomas Jefferson. Which city is the capital of Oman? Muscat. Which Italian-born American inventor's name became the common term for a whirlpool bath or hot tub? Candido Jacuzzi. Which rock singer is famously associated with the album Born in the USA? Bruce Springsteen. What is the capital of Uzbekistan? Tashkent. Which actor starred as the postman in the 1997 film The Postman? Kevin Costner. What is the capital of the West African country Niger? Niamey. Which British rock band launched a record label called Bludgeon Raffola in the 1980s? Def Leppard. What is the capital city of the Italian region of Tuscany? Florence. Which European principality has the highest life expectancy for both men and women? Monaco. Which rapper performed the song The Way I Am? Eminem. In athletics, what is the bar test check? An athlete's biological sex, sex verification by detecting the bar body. What were the spectacles performed by the aristocracy in the 16th and 17th centuries that combined music, recitative, and mime called? Court ballet. What is the capital of the Canadian province of Quebec? Quebec City. About how many teaspoons of sugar are in a typical 12-ounce, 355 milliliters can of soda? About 10 teaspoons, roughly 39 grams. What does the Latin phrase ex mores mean in English? According to custom. Which arachnid has over 32,000 known species worldwide? Spiders. What nickname appears at the bottom of New Jersey license plates? Garden State. What city serves as the capital of Belarus? Minsk. In which four languages do the words Mao, Muka, Neko, and Pisitsa mean cat? Mandarin Chinese, Romani, Japanese, Romanian. When Julius Caesar introduced the Julian calendar in 46 BC, into how many months was the year divided? 12. By law, what food are Nebraska barbers forbidden to eat between 7 a.m. and 7 p.m.? Onions. What is sociophobia, the fear of? Social situations or society, fear of social interaction. Which U.S. truck manufacturer's emblem features a bulldog? Mack Trucks. Island Park's Main Street, billed as the longest in America at about 33 miles, is in which U.S. state? Idaho. Which modern country, beginning with the letter I, once encompassed much of ancient Mesopotamia? Iraq. Developed around 3000 BCE in ancient Sumer, what is the earliest known writing system? Cuneiform. Sclerodenite is a type of maceral. In which fossil fuel is it typically found? Coal. What is a group of oxen commonly called? Team. Which medical device, crucial for regulating the heartbeat, was invented by Rune Elmqvist and first implanted by surgeon Åke Senning in Yicho Ubat? Pacemaker. In the comic strip Beetle Bailey, what is the name of Beetle's sister? Lois. Which prestigious film award was famously declined by both Marlon Brando and George C. Scott? Answer: the Academy Award Oscar. Who played Samantha Stevens in the original TV series Bewitched and in the 2005 film adaptation? Answer: Elizabeth Montgomery, original TV series, and Nicole Kidman, 2005 film. Who wrote the autobiography, Part of My Soul, The Memory of an African Woman? Answer: Winnie Madikizela Mandela. That's the end of the show. Thanks for listening. Come back tomorrow for more exciting trivia.